Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
I'm scared. I'm doing okay.
Okay. What are you scared about?
I don't know. I just feel a little nervous.
Okay. Don't worry. I will
I know.
take it.
Thank you.
What are we working on?
Well, I guess for me, I'm very confident in my skills. What's evading me, and I'm learning marketing, but I just think the thing that drags me down is, I do all this stuff and I don't think it's good. I don't know if it's going to work. So it's really how I can attract people. So I do coaching and read tarot cards.
Okay.
And so the focusing on the coaching is, I mean, I've had a few clients and I don't even understand how I got them.
Okay.
And so I don't know how to get more. So I have tried a lot of stuff that hasn't worked. And I think I'm at a place where I'm kind of have the right guidance, but I still feel this niggly, nothing works for me.
Okay. There's the story. Nothing works for me.
Yeah, I'm overstating it a little bit because but a lot of things do work for me. But yeah, it's like I do all
So,
this work and it doesn't pay off, and it
okay.
sucks.
So here's the thing. Oftentimes we express our stories and we don't realize we're expressing our stories.
Yeah.
We may be thinking, oh, I'm just overstating it. But the story is nothing works for me.
Okay.
So are you willing to step out of the story that nothing works for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not moving yet. What would happen if everything worked? You started getting lots and lots of clients.
You know what? I can't even imagine.
Okay.
I can't, and so this is like another. When I try, I'm very visual. I can, but I have a hard time visualizing positive things, and I just like when you say that, I'm like, I mean, intellectually, oh, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
But really, I can't even connect to it.
Okay. So if you're having a hard time visualizing positive things, you'll have a hard time creating positive results. They go hand in hand. Okay. This is where the audios will come in very handy because now you want to train yourself to think positive thoughts. You want to start visualizing positive experiences and then start going through your day being positive whenever you can. So if if you were to look at the different emotions you go through the day, right? Anger, happiness, frustration, gratitude, right? What would you say is the emotion you're in most of the time?
Well, and by the way, good things do happen to me, but
I get that. I'm not saying your
so
life
I
is
would
all
say
bad.
the emotion that most of the day is really calm and centered. I mean, I do bounce around to different things, but I mostly come home, and it depends upon the day.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like today, I had like three unexpected things that I had to deal with, so I've been very frustrated today.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so common centered is where you are most of the time.
I think so.
So a person that's common centered tends to have more positive thoughts and positive visualization. So this is why I'm asking like to really just sort of look at it. Where are you most of the time? How often do you worry about things versus everything's going to be fine?
Oh, common sense doesn't mean everything's going to be fine.
Okay. So
I
how
mean, I
often?
don't know how to describe it. I do worry. I do worry. I mean, I don't think I spend most of my day in worry. I used to, so I know the difference.
Mhm.
But I do worry.
Okay.
I check in with myself every morning to see how I feel.
Do you want big success?
What do you mean by big success? I'm
Uh,
not motivated by big success. No, I do want some success.
okay. So then what's your happy place? What's the life you want that's going to make you happy?
I would like to be in a safe place and feel comfortable. So I do want to have enough finances that I can do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. And so that freedom.
And that doesn't strike you as success?
Well, that's what I said. What do you mean wild success? People say I want millions. I want to help 100,000 people. No, that
Okay.
doesn't move
I
me.
didn't say any of that. I said what was success?
Oh, what
Like
is it?
what's big success?
Oh, yeah, I think that's success. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I
So
thought you.
I just said big success. I didn't put any, parameters around it. Big success for you apparently is being able to just buy whatever you want and do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I guess if
All right. Are
that's
you
yeah.
are you allowed to have big success?
Yeah, why not?
That's not actually coming up true.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Have, have you earned big success?
I like what would I have to do to earn big success?
That was going to be my next question. Okay.
Oh, I get well, so I don't even think in terms of that. It would be um, I think I deserve it. Like why not?
Okay.
I really don't understand why it evades me because I have a lot of skills.
Okay.
So I haven't been able to put, I mean, I'm not trying to be like, but I
Yeah.
haven't been able to put my finger on it, Shiraz. I mean, it's,
But I mean, it comes down to the question, do you want big success? The way you define it.
yeah. Although, because the word big is throwing me. Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I
so
mean, I'm
that's not
surprised when
coming.
it doesn't come up true. So I'm like, I don't know why.
Okay. What,
Uh,
what what would your relationships be like if you had that kind of success?
I guess the same as they are now.
Yeah, that's not coming up true.
I don't know how they would
How will
change.
people treat you if you could afford whatever you want and do whatever you wanted to?
I will, I don't know, but one thing does come up for me.
Okay.
I do feel uncomfortable if, I'm around people who are, not doing as well as I am.
There we go.
I do feel like I just feel uncomfortable. Like
Okay.
I'm making them feel bad.
No, they're making themselves feel bad.
I know, but yeah, yeah, I know that intellectually, but I think that's what it is. I feel like I'm making them feel uncomfortable. I mean, I know I'm not, but that's how I feel.
So
It
do you
just,
have to avoid success so you don't make other people feel uncomfortable?
well, I would just avoid those people. I
Do
see. I
you
don't.
have to, okay, do you have to avoid success so you don't make other people feel uncomfortable?
I don't think so.
That's
Is
not
that
coming
not?
up.
It's not coming up true. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I still. I don't feel it. But I do feel like if I'm around somebody, and then when you ask me for my, I don't really need to be around them.
Okay, but you're expressing, I don't want to be around people who make them uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, it's like maybe another way. I mean, maybe it's saying the same thing. I don't know, but I
But
don't want to be
here's
in
the
that.
thing. Remember, your mind is trying to avoid emotional distress. And
Yeah.
you feeling really uncomfortable by other people feeling uncomfortable is
Yeah.
emotional distress.
Yes.
Right? And although you could end up in a room and you see people are feeling uncomfortable, you could just say, I'm leaving the room. At that point, you're already in distress.
Yes. Yes.
The
Yes.
easiest solution to make sure that never happens is to never achieve that level of success.
Okay. I
Then you don't
follow.
make anyone uncomfortable. It's not the greatest thing because you're not creating all the opportunities and the wealth you want, but at least no one's feeling uncomfortable. And your mind doesn't care about the physical. It doesn't care that you get to go wherever you want. It cares that you are not uncomfortable.
I
So,
follow. Well, I'm thinking
okay,
that times I have been successful and didn't feel uncomfortable. But okay, so but I see how that could be.
okay. Are
Yeah.
you willing to step out of the story that you have to avoid success so you don't make people uncomfortable?
Yes, I am.
Are you willing to step out of the story that if people are uncomfortable or envious of your success, you should feel bad about it?
Yeah.
Here's my rule. As long as you're trying to do your best without intentionally hurting anyone else, don't give a crap what anyone else thinks about you. And if you're worried about people being uncomfortable, you're giving a crap what they think about you. They now have control of your life.
I think it's more like I feel their feelings. I don't, I, I mean, maybe we're splitting hairs here, but
It's still you going into an emotional distress. If you're deciding to feel their discomfort, now you're feeling discomfort you don't want to. So you make sure you become successful because then you're just feeling you're right there with them.
got it.
Right? You can all feel uncomfortable from someone else's success. So,
No.
but that's what people do.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
How's that feel?
I do feel a little lighter.
Cool. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.